What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. This is Lady J, and it's time to take it to the ring. Here are the headlines for your fight news. Jeff Hardy tour. Daniel Garcia for BOLA. Bret Hart honored. Unique wrestling open concept, also known as Daryl. All right, so let's talk about Jeff Hardy. So my brother sent me this Twitch stream from the Hardy Boys. Jeff took a moment to announce his meet and greet and acoustic tour dates. So it looks like in December, starting the 16th, he'll be at the Miramar Theater in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. December 17th, he'll be at the Bub City Rosemont in Rosemont, Illinois. On the 19th, he'll be at the Dusty Boots Saloon and Eatery in Rockford, Illinois. And no shows in Florida, unfortunately. He has shows scheduled till January 1st on Ticketmaster.com right now. We're excited to see what he'll do next. Good luck, Jeff. Daniel Garcia bound for BOLA. PWG announced last night that Garcia is the 6th confirmed entrant for the 2022 BOLA tournament. Garcia joins Black Dauros, Leo Rush, Kevin Blackwood, Alex Shelley, and Noah Rock as confirmed BOLA 2022 participants. Garcia responded to PWG's BOLA announcement and wrote, "I'm eating with a lot on my plate, so I will chew faster." Garcia recently made his PWG debut in a loss to ROH World Champion Jonathan Gresham at It's a Long Way to the Top event in late November. But this will be his first Battle of Los Angeles. Freaking Daniel Garcia is everywhere, like everywhere these days. 15 different wrestling promotions easily. You got Empire State Wrestling, Smash Wrestling, AEW, New Japan, like he's everywhere. And in the 2022 Battle of Los Angeles will take place Saturday, January 29th and Sunday, January 30th. Bret Hart is being honored with a Canada Walk of Fame induction on December 17th. And the person inducting him will be AEW's Chris Jericho. He's gonna be on this Walk of Fame alongside people like Keanu Reeves. The WWE Hall of Famer did an interview with the Calgary Sun. During his interview, he talked about his time in wrestling when Hulk Hogan was at the top and when it was his own time to be the world champion, and how Hart said he always wanted to make sure that he was the best wrestler and to be a good role model in the locker room. And then he started out by noting that Gorilla Monsoon would call him the excellence of execution and being a guy who did everything right. Hart also stated that he knew everything and wanted his matches to be a way for wrestlers to learn how to do things the right way. He credits learning the art of wrestling by Mr. Hito and Mr. Sakurada. Hart says, "I think if you look back at wrestling when it was the Hulk Hogan show, he was 6'8" and a 1 out of 3 wrestler. He didn't know," okay, so this is Hart saying that Hogan didn't know a headlock from a headlamp. He didn't know very much. He knew how to do a clothesline and maybe a body slam. He was very limited. Vince McMahon took a chance on Hart and made him feel like a champion. He said, "It meant so much to me that I think I tried to live up to be that champion. It was about being the best wrestler. I gave so much as a wrestler. I was a good role model in the dressing room. All of that means a lot." WWE is slated to return to Toronto, Canada on December 29th for a live event where fellow WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus will be hosting the show. Okay, so Beyond Wrestling is launching this unique Wrestling Open concept next month. The New England-based indie promotion is building on the momentum of its Uncharted Territory series with a new show debuting in January. Drew Cordero, who owns New England-based Beyond Wrestling, is one of the architects of modern-day indie wrestling. He is taking a risk with his newest project, but if the idea is successful, it could be a massive positive for wrestlers seeking to establish themselves in the industry. Cordero is launching Wrestling Open, a new weekly show streaming on IWTV that will focus on developing new talent through an open mic night mode. So on January 6th, Wrestling Open will run out of White Eagle venue in Worcester, Massachusetts. The same location as Beyond's Uncharted Territory, the new show will continue the Thursday night tradition set by Uncharted Territory, which reaches the end of its third season, October 30th. So the overall goal is to lower ticket prices and attract more fans to the Worcester area events so that they can start developing newer athletes, provide them reps in front of our passionate crowd, and then get them paid for their contributions. So the setup for Wrestling Open will be unique. As opposed to the more traditional style of getting booked to wrestle on a show, talent will have the opportunity to sign up ahead of time to work the shows. Wrestlers featured on the Wrestling Open debut will include Alec Price, Edith Surreal, Eel O'Neill, Riley Shepard, Aaron Rourke, Slade, Love Doug, Channing Thomas, Kylon King, and Dustin Waller. The organic format of Wrestling Open is going to be great to watch. It allows the athletes to compete without restrictions, and the wrestlers will come up with their own material. I was recently asked to introduce my cat co-host. This is Daryl, and thankfully he's really nicknamed Daryl because I don't know how to pronounce his Japanese name. Mosho Neko Hachiwari, aka Daryl. It actually says it on his tag. Daryl is from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is Hiromu Takahashi's sidekick. And I remember first seeing him on New Japan where the fans would be like, "Ee!" with their little cat. And then Hiromu would have him ringside too. And I was like, oh, that's a cute cat. And so we were finally at a New Japan show in the States and I saw him at the merch table. And I actually passed on him the first time because there were so many people online. But then day 2, I could take my time and they let me touch Daryl. And it was all over. These lazy eyes, fat cat stuffy is so soft. The best $50 I've ever spent on a freaking stuffy ever. And now, you know Daryl. That's it for your fight news. Take a moment to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. For more WrestleCat videos, click the link below. Until next time, I'm Lady J, and keep it lucha.